Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Oliver Bixby, and this is the People Talk podcast for Thursday, December 7th, 2017, a date that will live in infamy. What's going on, everybody? How are you? How are you doing? Are you surviving? Are you surviving the holiday craze? Right now, I am in my finest loungewear, because I am done with this week. I can't take any more. It's been enough already. So I'm going to crack a Dasani sparkling water and just have a nice, relaxing Thursday afternoon podcast with you fine people. Doesn't that sound nice? Okay. Well, how was your week? My week was good. I know you can't answer back, so I'll assume you all had good weeks. Let's see. This past week, we had a really good show in Milwaukee the other night. Ronaldo Jenkins and the Teardrops. Thank you to everyone who came out. If you've never been to a Ronaldo Jenkins and the Teardrop show, you're really missing out on something. You're really missing out on a once in a lifetime experience. Even if you see multiple shows, it's each one is kind of like its own jewel, its own diamond in the rough, if you will. So yeah, we played a pretty cool room up in Milwaukee, which had a pretty dope space/moon surface backdrop, which was right up my alley. 10 out of 10 would play again. No, so I don't know if you can tell anything on my voice, but this week I felt very close. Like I feel like I've been on the verge, just skirting that edge of being sick. And I think I'm about to, cross my fingers, hope to die, become successful in getting around being sick. But Jesus, last night did I knock out? Probably 6 o'clock, and just slept all the way through. It was fantastic. It's exactly what you need sometimes. I'm always someone who I always seem to get the same amount of sleep. I never feel like it's quite enough, but I'm also someone who I feel like I need to work on less sleep. I need to figure out how to do more and work on like 6 hours of sleep. And I've just never been able to find the perfect ratio or whatever to get more done with less. If I ever get like less than 7 hours of sleep in a day, it might be okay for one day. I'll just be a little cranky. But any more than that, any more than just one day, and I turn like paranoid. I get just like paranoid. Like I start to think weird thoughts, like I don't know, like everyone is out to get me or something like that. I can't do it. And as soon as I start, my mind just starts wandering like that. I'm like, I just need to go knock out for a while, and I'll just wake up refreshed and just like oblivious to everything. And that's really the best. When you just wake up, when you just wake up after a long sleep, those first like 10 seconds where you don't even remember your own name or what your life is, somehow isn't that the best? And you as you just slowly process, like, yeah, for those like 10 seconds, you're just like, this could be anything. I can't wait to find out what my life is like. And then like you slowly like process in like what your life is. And you're like, oh crap, I did forget about that thing that happened yesterday. I'm going to have to deal with that today. Oh geez. I want to capture that. I want to bottle that essence of this could be anything, and I could do anything and go anywhere and be who I want. Highly recommended. So I guess the reason I got such inadequate sleep the day before yesterday was because, no, wait, yesterday? Well, the night of yesterday, and then like the night, between 2 days ago and yesterday, that one, was I went down to Chicago with my girlfriend to see Jay-Z. And it was fantastic. Probably probably the best show I've ever been to. It was so loud, easily the loudest show I've ever been to. I'm weird about my hearing too, so I did the earplugs, which I know I'm the guy in the room wearing earplugs at a show, but honestly, that just brought it down to like still really loud levels that I was still concerned about, like even with earplugs in. I don't know. It's fantastic. Out of all the shows I've been to this year, all my artists that I've seen, up to and including shows that I have put on myself, this was easily the best one. So, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to top that concert-wise. I can't imagine. There's so few artists that I still definitely have to see. I'm not a huge concert goer, which might sound funny, but like I don't get into going to concerts the way you think I would, like how much I love music and everything. I don't. It sounds conceited, but every concert I go to, I just kind of stand there and just get jealous. Like I'm like, I want to be on stage. I want to be up there. Like, can I be on stage? And I just sit there and like analyze it to death and like, oh, so if I would do it, this is what you do, and this is what you do with the stage, and blah blah blah. I just immediately compare it to myself, which isn't really fair because I mean he's Jay-Z, for God's sake. I mean, yeah. So I don't see any concerts on the horizon for me. I don't. I need a little chill time. I need a little like soak it all in time with music. I need to go back to like just listening to more stuff, finding new artists. I'm sick of my collection. I'm sick of what I listen to in the car, what I listen to on my phone at the gym. Like, I'm sick of it all. I need a whole new repertoire. I need fresh everything. I'm over it. So yeah. In terms of being creative, I have been terrible this past week. Since I last did a podcast, I don't think I have done much creatively. So you'll have to forgive me. I have nothing new to tell you about in terms of what I've been up to creatively. It's just been so busy. It's just been so much. And this is why I hate the holidays. This is it right here. I feel like December feels like it's about half a day long, and it's all just a big build up to a quick moment, and then it's over, and then you're just picking up the pieces, which is fine because it's good in that one moment, right? We all love our holiday parties and whatnot. Here I am just sounding like a Grinch. But yeah. So what I am working on is just some more thoughts. Again, kind of along the lines of New Year's resolutions. Not so much New Year's resolutions starting on day one, but just resolutions that can start anytime, that should be implemented, that could be phased in, should be slowly ramped up, ramped down, whatever you need to do in that certain case. I've got a few things. All I do is sit in a chair basically all day for work and if I'm doing creative stuff. So, I hit the gym as much as possible and I do as much running and elliptical every single time because I just know I just feel sludgy, I just have to keep trying to maintain, but I want to do more than maintain. Like I want to I don't know, I want to feel fit, like I want to feel fit. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, like I'm a pretty skinny dude and but let me tell you, for all the skinny people out there, being skinny does not equal being fit by any stretch of the imagination. Like if I don't go to the gym for 1 week and then I go back, it's so hard to run. It's so hard. It's crazy how much, how easily you slip on that. It's ridiculous. So it's, yeah, but that's something I've got to do. So there's that. In addition to that, I don't know, I have a lot of really vague ideas about what I need to do with my thoughts and being creative, but I haven't really been able to articulate it well enough yet. So that's just always an ongoing thing, of course. More specifically, I got to keep working on more music, obviously, and I'm going to keep driving, keep working, just working on getting the next song out, keep any sort of momentum going into the new year, and just never ever stop. Just be consistent. So that's just kind of an overall goal, just to always be consistent. And then just for the podcast, I want to make this podcast more interesting, over the next year. I want to keep doing it. I want to make it more interesting, or maybe interesting in the first place. You don't always need to just listen to me drone like this in a monotone voice about what I've been up to the past week, because nobody wants that. So that's something I'm working on, trying to make this more interesting for you. So what are you doing? What are you changing? What are you thinking about doing? Or are you not doing? Anyway. All right. I got to leave it there. So, yeah. Boom. We'll see you next week. Enjoy your week, everybody. Keep pushing.